MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game under. Way.
Number 6.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jonathan Villar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat, and there he goes towards second. In the dirt. Throw won't get him. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Turner is under it, no problem, one away. Into the box now, Trey Turner, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Gutierrez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Peralta on the move. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Standing in, David Peralta. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gutierrez on the move. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Logan Morrison. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now is Adam Eaton, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A pitch taken for a strike around the shoulders.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 on its way. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Here's Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Seager becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Chris Taylor stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll dive back in safely. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Maldonado. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready now, Robbie Ray. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robbie Ray.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Liner toward right center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Billy Hamilton goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Jonathan Villar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Ray is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there.
He's safe.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting for it to come down is Gutierrez as he makes the catch to retire. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball grooved, you got to take a big hack.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping into the box, Brandon McCarthy. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll make sure this stays foul down the line, and that becomes the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1 and 2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the. Into the box, Logan Morrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Morrison.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1 and 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2 and 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3 and 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Martin Maldonado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Gloved by Turner. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. In now is Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Peralta comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. In now, Chris Taylor. First time up, he went down looking. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Robbie Ray. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The pitcher, number 41, Robbie
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Kiermaier on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Forsythe has a read on it, and the inning is now batting. Franklin Gutierrez. He'll start things out in the home half.
Right fielder, Franklin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Turner has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. McCarthy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Martin Prado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Turner gloves it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Sierra takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He doubled earlier in the game.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Morrison.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way out in front. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. And strike 3 called as he says. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like
got him looking, and that'll do it. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Turner. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lined right back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. 2 in the ball game. Number 12 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Forsythe racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And it's a pick-me-up off the bench. He's in there with a 2-out double. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to Curtis Granderson. Is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get there as he comes through off the bench with a leadoff double. Now batting, Sierra. He's newly entered into the ball game. So this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Andrew Tolles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Morrison is right there. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out. But it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He was retired via the ground ball. Last time up, Andre Ethier will get a chance with a runner.
Number 16, Andre Ethier. Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Turner comes up with it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-3 game. Digging in now, Corey Seager, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Doolittle pauses. Here's the 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on. Number 46 will take the ball now as the new. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Jonathan.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready now, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 43, Luis.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Evan Gattis will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Way outside. 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Misses, ball 2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Into the box now, Curtis Granderson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Standing in, Luis Avilan. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after Austin Barnes will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Doolittle's ready. Here he comes 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Take it, but it's a third strike called. His job will be keeping the ball. At the plate, Logan Morrison, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
I got to count
1-2 as he chases the slider. 1-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Jake Marisnick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. 2 down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Sean Doolittle. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Ronald Torreyes will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Hit on the ground, but foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Adam Warren comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
That's inside.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gaddis looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate is Andre Ethier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. VR has it. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier. Justin Turner. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marisnick on the move. But this will land out there just foul. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Billy Hamilton.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Taylor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Standing in, Trey Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with the 2-out triple. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Moustakas lets it go as he'll trot down to first on ball 4. Pedro Baez will come on in relief. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Evan Gattis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1 and 2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And he strikes him out here for out number. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. This is hit sharply to the left side. Right at. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jake Marisnick. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is after it. 1 down. It is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hamilton going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he'll reach third here with a triple, as now the go-ahead run's only 90 feet away with 1 gone. Stepping in, Pedro Baez. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is down. And he's done it. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off winners. And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Curtis Granderson. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
13 hits. No errors. He left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 8 hits.